Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So yeah, this is Reva from the Retro Collection Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Now I've said this many times. I've got all the Retro Collection figures, but with the but I only buy 2 sets of the original trilogy figures because they are quite expensive. But I love the Retro Collection, and I really enjoyed opening Ahsoka the other week. Fantastic. I mean, I know it's retro, but it's a fantastic figure. And Reva. I mean, I initially I wasn't too fussed about Reva as a character or as an action figure, and someone told me how good the the Vintage Collection version was. After I'd picked up the Black Series 1 in Lame. This was ages ago. It's a great figure. But now, HMV, and I did this in one of my previous videos, HMV have got a massive action figure sale on at the moment. Definitely check it out. I mean, the stores are limited to what stock they've got, but definitely check online. They've got literally loads of stuff online, and which is what I did. And then maybe check out your local. But $6.99. So this is a bit more like it. $6.99 for Reva. So it means I've got one to open now. And I also picked up the I picked up absolutely loads of stuff. But I picked up the Fifth Brother as well, and I think he's a great figure. And I've been looking for him to come down in price for some time. But I've got to say, HMV, people have commented and said they've had sales like this in the past, but only for a matter of days. I've not seen a great big sale in HMV since was it the late 90s, when you could buy 3 VHS movies for $9.99. Let your eyes be your guide. Was it the best HMV at the time? Where I used to buy my VHS was Lakeside in Thurrock. I do miss the mega stores though. The HMV on Oxford Street. I really miss the mega stores, and a Virgin mega store. That's something that my son has never experienced. A Virgin mega store full of magazines, FHM, records, CDs and tapes. Them were the days. But anyway, so yeah, so I got the Reva, $6.99, great price. Yeah, and I've got it to open. I mean, it is what it is. It's a Retro Collection figure. I love them very much. I like the vinyl cape because it's proper retro old school. But it's I don't know. It reminds me. It reminds me of like the old Darth Vader figure. Especially, well, even more so than the new Darth Vader. I say new. The new Darth Vader retro figure from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. But yeah, I love it, and it's got the standard. I say standard. It's got this the standard Inquisitor lightsaber from the new series. So yeah, so let's I know I'm excited, and I know you're not, but let's get this open. And you know the drill. There's only one way to open these Retro Collection figures, and it's just like it was Christmas 1984, and Christmas is just round the corner. So let's do this. Right, so let's have a. Yeah, it does look really, really good. So let's get her out of the packet and have a proper look at her. Check that out. That is a really, really nice figure. I love it. It's got the hair on the head sculpt is really detailed. Well, I say really detailed. Very similar to, well, it reminds me of Princess Leia Endor from the original line, Return of the Jedi. But look at the details. It's got the old Empire logo on her arm, the old vinyl cape, and I like the arms. Very, very feminine arms. And she's got. I mean, Reva is a very powerful woman, and she's kind of got the body of similar to Cara Dune. I think she looks. I think for a retro collection figure, I think she looks great. So I mean, we've seen the weapon before. Let's have a look at the weapon. So it's the standard retro collection Inquisitor double-ended lightsaber that we've come to know now. I sort of think that the red, it could be a little bit brighter, but I suppose they're keeping it in line with the original wave. But I don't know, I think it could be a bit more redder. I don't think it's the right shade of red to be retro collection, but I think I'm being a bit picky. But yeah, let's set her up with her lightsaber. I've got to say, I'm very pleased with this. It's a basic figure, but I think she looks great. Definitely 10 out of 10. But I want to. I know this is unfair, but I want to compare it to the vintage collection. So I was really impressed by the vintage collection figure, and yeah, hopefully they do another one with Reva's Reva's lightsabers where she can separate them. But I mean, obviously they probably won't bother because they're trying to stick to the original line, so they probably won't. But it'd be a nice touch. But who watched Ahsoka? Not as good as not as good as last week's episode, The Search for Thrawn. But one of the things about it, it just leaves me wanting more, because I don't know, it was slower than it was quite a slow episode, but yeah, I want more stormtroopers. I want to know what those red bandages are. Are they the Walking Dead? I mean, I don't think they are, because a lot of them died in the episode. Thrawn, wanting to know all about Ahsoka and her master. That's how he works. He likes to kind of know how people tick, and that's part of his character. I thought that was important. It was great to see Anakin again as a hologram recording, because I'm such a sucker for nostalgia. Baylan Skoll, I knew he was going to walk away. I think he's going to be betrayed. I don't know what's going to happen to him at the end. I want to know more about him, about his backstory. His Black Series figure looks amazing. I hope to see him in the retro collection, and I'm sure we'll see him in the vintage collection. One of the best characters in Star Wars for a long time. He's up there with Darth Vader and Darth Maul. That's just my opinion, but that's how it makes me feel. He's a character that excites me. I want to know more about him. I've heard the rumours that he's and I hope this isn't the case, but Ray Stevenson, obviously he's not with us any longer, which is such a big tragedy. It's terrible. He's such a fantastic actor. So this is it. You're not going to see any more. But absolutely fantastic. But I've heard rumours, and I hope this isn't the case, that he is. I mean, he was a general in the Jedi Order, but apparently he's Obi-Wan's brother, and I really hope that's not the case. Come on, just be a bit more original. Everything doesn't have to revolve around the Skywalkers and the Kenobis. It doesn't, and the Emperor Palpatine. It doesn't have to do that. It's great. The story is brilliant. I love the way it's leading to somewhere. That movie, which is going to link all the, the Book of Boba Fett, the Mandalorian, and Ahsoka together. That is going to be great. But come on, what was the highlight? The highlight of the whole episode was seeing C-3PO. Absolutely fantastic. It's a great show. I mean, Andor is still my favourite Star Wars Disney Plus show out of a lot of them. I just love the kind of the way it goes. It's very much like Blade Runner. I just love it. But Ahsoka is just wonderful. I'm just so much enjoying it. But C-3PO, I love the surprises, but it's just little things like that because I'm just such a sucker for nostalgia. But yeah, anyway, 10 out of 10 for Reva. Great figure. Definitely get down to HMV. Talking of Andor, they have Andor in the Black Series plus his would you call her a lover or girlfriend? Bex, I think it's Bex. $12.99. Let your eyes be your guide. I saw them in. I saw Bex in HMV in Milton Keynes last week. I was tempted to buy her. I didn't pull the trigger, and then I thought, I wouldn't mind it. They didn't have it in St Evenage when I popped in there, but I bought loads of other stuff. Check out my video. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Reva's highly recommended. Definitely pick her up, and the Fifth Brother if you get a chance. Both $6.99. Great price. That's the end of the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care, and I'll see you in the next one.